Y'all know what time it is. Allegedly with Brittany J. Let us get into it. Huh. Allegedly with Brittany J. Truth coming through, better clear the way. Cases, headlines, trials, tea, but she keep it classy, you can plainly see. Allegedly with Brittany J. Prayers going up every single day. Mom of 6 with a heart so strong. Real one here, you cannot go wrong. She do not gotta scream, she do not gotta fight. She let the facts talk loud, every move she make. From the missing in the trials to the news that breaks, she bring truth to the table, yeah, that is her lane. She lets people talk, lets opinions ride. Open to the what ifs from the other side. Speculation cool, when the respect stay true. She gives room for thought, lets the audience view. When the lies start flying and the trolls get bold, she do not fold up and she do not get cold. She respond with class, let the record be known. You can keep that circus, she is staying grown. She got family at home and a purpose in sight. Still showing up strong when the days get tight. And she praying for the people when they need that love. Trying to better herself while she looking above. So tune in close, let the real one stay. It is allegedly with Brittany J. Allegedly with Brittany J. Truth coming through, better clear the way. Cases, headlines, trials, tea, but she keep it classy, you can plainly see. Allegedly with Brittany J. Prayers going up every single day. Mom of 6 with a heart so strong. Real one here, you cannot go wrong. Facts matter, opinions, welcome, prayers up. Allegedly with Brittany J. Come, prayers up.
Apparently, we got people that like to zoom in. Hello. Sorry, guys. How are you? Sinner, thank you so much for the super chat. Both, well, two of them. Thank you. Hope you are well, dude. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. And then super chat that with the $2. Not sure what that's about, but I appreciate that as well. How's everybody? Hey Jada. Hey Brenda. Hey Mary Dean. April, just a RN. Good to see you. Hazel Eyes. Opal Sis. Hello. Y'all, I'm sorry I was running late. My tooth, I ain't even gonna lie, my tooth is killing me. I mean, it is. I've contemplated if I was even gonna do this or not because it was bothering me so bad. Hey, Mary Dean, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Pause and a gong for a minute.
You won't even hold it up.
I won't hold it.
That's how it is.
Well, this isn't probably going to hold it either because it's.
No, it's fine. I gotta put it all up though. Shit.
They should like.
Turn it on and off.
Are you going to use it?
What do you mean?
You going to play it?
What, the grandpa game?
Yeah. On your Steam Deck?
That'll give me an excuse to play the Steam Deck a little more because I haven't been playing it.
I can't believe the boys don't play it. Nobody plays it.
They're still such babies. Like they're in love with Roblox, you know?
What about the Switch 2?
He's got a fucking. How much do you think all his computer, his TV, and I mean, it's worth. The computer was what, almost 2,000?
Christian's computer was 1,500 and the TV was almost.
Another, at least 500, wasn't it?
The TV was, I got it on sale for $650 at Christmas time.
Then we got him all these controllers and keyboards.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
How many games have we got? He's got a grown man's outlet. But I think we should give him a channel and let him game.
I don't know. Maybe after all the craziness dies down. Right now with these psychopaths, I don't.
They'd go in there and harass a child.
Yep, I think they would. Hey, KDP. How are you? Hey, Reality.
I can't believe they've harassed you while you're pregnant.
I know it.
Everything we're going through.
Sure are. Travis says, hey, Craig.
What's up, guys?
Let's see. Mary says, I say line kick. I say your line. Kick rocks, people crack up. Do you, Mary Dean? You say Reality's line? Hey, Reality. Hey, Ryan the Gamer. What's going on? KDP, Reality. How's everybody? I appreciate all of you guys' support.
You know, he's got his little friends in that little private server. You could just let him play Roblox on there. I bet he'd do good.
Yeah. Brenda Sue, how are you? I don't know.
Kids watch other kids, you know?
Yeah. Nomad Beads, nice to see you. Spooky Sarah. How's Emily? Emily's doing good. She's thriving. She's perfect. Linda Lou, how are you? I'm gonna do I've got the milestone I don't know what you would call it. I have no idea what you would call it, but it's hold on. Monthly photo props, I guess. That's what it says. And so I've got Ivy League actually bought me these, I think. And I got a blanket and I got the wooden monthly photo props. So when she's a month old, we start with 1 month and then we do 2 months, 3 months, and every month I take a photo of her next to the little, 1 month, 2 month photo or whatever. And you'll be able to see her progression. I think I will share that with y'all.
She's already changed so much.
Yeah, her features change. I mean, just in 2 weeks. What, she's 2 weeks old?
Like at first she was wrinkly, and then the kind of wrinkles went away.
Yeah.
And now her eyes are all still puffy.
And she's got the biggest eyes,
And
y'all.
she finally opens her eyes.
She's got the biggest eyes. Her eyes are huge. I was telling them about that yesterday. Miss Gloria said, "Happy to be here. You are still my favorite." Thank you, Miss Gloria.
And did you tell them how they turn up in the corner like that?
Yeah, they're so freaking cute. Like she's got Craig's grandma and his dad's eyes. And they turn up in the corner. Like she got really, really big eyes, and then they turn up in the corner like.
You can't show them the picture you
Mm-hmm.
got or not? You don't have to.
I'm gonna hold off. I will show y'all in time. I promise.
It sucks. I mean, I get it that you don't. I mean, that these people are so mean. But
yeah, I'm just gonna hold off a little bit.
Like I said, I don't really care why she's little, but like once she starts going to school and stuff, I don't want people to know, that's her. They're trying to get her or something.
I know, right? Fucking weirdos.
She'll change a lot by then.
Yeah, she will. She'll look like a completely different kid. But yeah, she's got the biggest eyes, and they are so bigger. I would argue they are bigger than any babies that I've had so far. Out of all my kids, her eyes are by far the biggest.
They're real far apart too.
They are. She's so cute.
They're always funny when they're little like that.
Yeah, they are.
I wonder if she'll have a wide face.
Brittany, check Messenger. Okay, Carolina Moon. I'm checking. She's already got jaws. Fat little cheeks.
You think her eyes are turned brown? They're still blue for now.
I don't know. She's got a...
They're dark blue. My brother's was dark blue like that.
Yeah. I know she is Carolina Moon. And no, don't block. Ivy League is in the hospital. I haven't said anything because I didn't know if she wanted me to say anything, but she is in the hospital, and I would like for everybody to please keep her in your prayers. Are you here, Ivy? What's Craig's color eyes and yours? My eyes are hazel. I have blue and green eyes. Like my eyes are like, they're weird. They're very weird. I've got like speckles of blue and green.
Remember how I was talking about the central heterochromia?
Yeah.
I didn't know it, but I watched some TikTok the other day, and they were saying they call that angel eyes.
Oh, really?
It's not about the color, but because you got two different colors. Mine are like brown in the middle and then green on the outside. But for the most part, you can't really tell until like the pupil gets really small. Then you can see the green on the outside.
Am I Irish, Mary? No, I'm not Irish. I don't actually. I'm 100%. Haley, I'm 100%. 50. Well, why did I say 100%? No, I'm 50% Scottish. Exactly 50% Scottish, and exactly 50% German. So I'm literally half and half German, half Scottish. But Craig's Scottish, and I think don't you have some Irish in you?
Yeah, mine wasn't like yours. It was all over the place.
Craig was all over the map. My ass is like, I'm whiter than
Sweden.
Yeah, I'm whiter than white comes, I guess. Like I'm straight.
Black.
I don't have any type of melanin in my skin whatsoever.
Scottish and English. Some of it they just generalize because it's such a mix already.
Yeah.
I forgot what they call it, but it's like just it's like Central European or something. Like it's you know what I mean?
Does Emily have a lot of hair, Britt? Yes, she does. If so, is it light or dark? Oh my, that's a hard question. I don't
Say
even
it's
know
like
how to
mine.
describe
It's
that.
multicolored. Like in one angle of the light, it looks blonde, and then the other angle, it looks.
She's got multiple
darker.
colors in her hair. Yes,
That's the way my hair is. It's blonde, red, and black, all in the same strands.
Yeah, you'll
I
see.
think hers is like mine.
You'll see what I'm talking about in pictures and stuff because
I just wonder if it'll stay that way. Mine stay that way.
It's wild. It's crazy how her hair it from a distance, if you saw her, you would think she had brunette hair, like her hair was brown. But when you get up to her and you actually look and see it, like she's got a blonde, honey, reddish tint to her
It
hair.
would make it so easy to show the picture, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on one moment.
But yeah, no-
All right, sorry guys. Hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I didn't know what it was. That is 3 blood cultures. I have compromised immune system. What is it, Mary? I've been sick with. Oh my goodness. I've been sick with C since last Saturday, the koofy coof. I'm much better today, but still not 100%. I'm so sorry. Daisy Love, I hope you're feeling better. See, I cannot with this account. CBS Laura's Big Toe reports. Hope all is having a great Sunday evening. I'm doing well. I hope you are. I hope you're doing good, Big Toe. Lord. What is up, Jada? Jada said, yup, D is my main squeeze, Josie. Oh, my Lord. Y'all are so cute, Jada. You and D are so adorable. Let me see. Yes, Ivy, if you hear this, we love you. I hope you're okay tonight. She was supposed to go home, but I don't know. I hadn't talked to her today. The first 2 episodes have been good. What are you watching, Nomad? Hey, PJ. PJ, how are you feeling? Hey, April. Hey, Joan. Hazel Eyes. Good to see you. Hold on one second. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Yeah, I did. Thank you, Melissa, for the Cash App. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I will definitely use it for probably diapers. Probably diapers or gas. Anybody seeing these gas prices lately? That's man. Our gas, like yesterday it was like 4, what was it? I want to say it was like, it's jumping back and forth, back and forth. Like one day it's like 409, and then the next day it's like 340, and then it's up to like 440 now. 459 in Minnesota. Oh, Mary. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey guys, I'm in an epic mood tonight, hoping that I can be contagious. Hey, want to be sleuthing? Please be contagious. I'll take it. You're over $5, Mama? Where are you at, Mama Dukes? There you are. Ivy, there's my boo thing. Thank you guys so much. They can say what they want about us, but I know where to come if I need prayers. I know that's right. I also hope you know where to come if you need a big old hug. Even though I can't physically give you a hug, I can give you a big old virtual hug. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't know anybody else, like when you're trying to do something, your kid, like my kids are not needy until I go live, and then they're needy. Okay, I can finally hear Britt. Jeez, Louise. Ivy League. Can you hear me? Hey, Melissa. Let's see. Mama Duke says, need some prayers. My great nephew, is it Suede? Had his operation to fix his cleft palate. He is in a lot of pain. They had to break every bone in the roof of his mouth to fix his cleft palate. Like, isn't that like, oh, damn it, y'all. Y'all, let me get my drink. I left it in Neil's room. I'm so sorry. It's in Neil's room. Yeah, you just shake it. You'll feel it. The one with ice in it. The other drink isn't. Hey, Kay Kim, I see you. It's working today. I can see you. Got a secret? Can you keep it? Y'all, yeah, let's definitely say a prayer for Mama Duke's great nephew. Poor baby. I hate that. How old is he, Mama Dukes? Hey, PJ. Every bone in his mouth. How old is he? Poor fella. Different channel, Queen Cam? Oh my goodness. Hey, Kate, I'm going to try to do more TikToks. I'm thinking about doing
One with ice in it. Ain't got much drink.
yeah, that's it. I'm gonna try to do at least some pre-recorded, thank you, baby. Some pre-recorded TikToks.
Ain't got any more waters, do we?
Maybe it's one or two.
I drink all those bublés.
All right,
How do
and
you
no.
say it?
Is it buble?
Buble.
Buble.
The Topo Chicos are good.
Ivy says the things we do for our babies, none of the people can be trusted when it comes to your kids. They're crazy obsessed with you, your kids, and your newborn. I know. That's why I'm very hesitant on showing a picture or, and it's so sad because I hype my kids. I'm proud of my kids. I think they're all beautiful.
Nobody else has to do that.
Like Jada says, I'll set up a TikTok account. Yes, girl, set up a TikTok. You don't have one, Jada? Melissa, are you still active on yours? I'm going to try to do more TikToks. At least he won't remember the pain. Oh, poor baby. I hate that so much. How old is he, Mama Dukes? Hold on, let me go back and see. Is he a newborn?
What's that actor you like? He's in that Alien movie. Says, "Woo, chicken."
Joaquin Phoenix.
He's got a clip.
Yeah, he had a cleft. He was born with a cleft palate.
He turned out to be famous.
You got banned from TikTok, Ashlyn? Oh, girl, you can make another account. Make another one so you can. I'm not leaving YouTube. I'll still be here doing my thing. I'm trying to branch out a little bit and
I've been telling you forever. You got to get on TikTok. It might be better for you there. You never know.
Yeah.
And then you always got a backup just in case anything happens with this channel.
Right. Y'all, I had a little mini heart attack earlier because Brittany, I don't know where Brittany's been at. I haven't seen her. But Brittany Bell, one of my subscribers, she messaged in the Discord and said that she got an email. It was showing her that memberships have been paused for both of my channels, for both. And I was like, oh my God. Because that's what happens when you get demonetized. Like, your subscribers will get an email that will say memberships are paused. And I went and checked both of my channels and was like, no, I still got memberships.
Wow.
I don't know. I still don't know why Brittany got that, but it scared the crap out of me. Just my girls. Look at Just My Girls coming through every single time. It never fails. Thank you so much. Just My Girls gifted a membership. Let me hold on a second. I want to show y'all something too. We're going to give a very special shout out to Call It As I See It. I'm telling you, without the clip channels, sometimes I don't know what we would do, because they always come through and they always put some truth out. The good ones anyway. Shout out to Shady, Kung Fu Inge, Call It As I See It. Hold on a second. Let me grab. I really need to save. I really need to save these videos. Where's reality? Reality, I'm going to do it to you, girl. Thank you so much, Just My Girls, for gifting a membership. Welcome to Club Mabel, whoever was gifted. I know last night the membership gifts were going straight out to people who are active members or people who are active participants in the channel and who actually support the channel. That was pretty good to see. All right, here we go. Thank you.
Oh, get out of here, Dingleberry. You go.
Is that really
rocks.
all you got?
Yeah, go kick rocks, you jerk.
Hold on.
Kick rocks. Kick rocks. They always got to come in here and say something snarky, so they can just kick rocks. Acting like a freaking child. Kick rocks. So, kick rocks.
Oh, Melissa got
Bye-bye.
it. Awesome.
Kick rocks. Don't worry about my butterflies. None of your damn business. Kick rocks, you stupid asshole. Bye. I'm no mood.
All right, here we are. I'm gonna drop the link. Oh, I'm gonna drop the link for you. You want to come up? Melissa got that membership gift. That's awesome. See what I mean? All right, let me see. Let me drop that. She is perfect. She is. She's so perfect. Absolutely perfect.
That's a little arrogant.
She's perfect. I'm sorry. I think she's perfect. I wouldn't change a single thing about her, I guess is what I'm saying. She's absolutely beautiful. The baby fever is real. Oh, it's hard not to. I'm not gonna lie. When I found out I had a girl, I was like, oh my God. Because Craig was solid. He knew, but I hoped and I prayed, but I felt deep down that it was going to be a little boy, like we were going to have another boy.
I don't know how you stay up so late.
Got a secret? Can you keep it? I need to give you a membership. I need to wrench Got a Secret over here. Hold on. Hey, Reality.
Hi. I'm
How you
reading
doing, girl?
reading Boggleism.
What are you reading?
Her comment. It's in the chat.
I'm lurking in the bushes. Can we say that was me by the boulder kicking rocks? No shade. That was really funny.
Okay.
I mean, if you, I didn't.
It's just a troll. It was just
Yeah,
a troll.
I think that was you, but I don't know. That is
Mandy did an awesome job with it, I have to say.
yeah. I don't know. I don't think of you as a ghoul or a
No.
nothing like that, Bodge.
Hi,
Let me
everybody. It's
see.
good to see y'all. Hi, Astro. It's good to see you, dear. I hope you're doing well.
It looked like my avatar, so I was laughing. It does kind of look like your avatar now that you mentioned it.
Yeah. Well, that's a troll.
Yeah. Hey, I thank you for I appreciate you pointing that stuff out on that that court video, by the way. I really do appreciate that.
Oh, I want to be sleuthing. That's cute.
Let me see. Ivy League says, girl, just do it. Have you a beautiful baby. Can't think of any more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, you should do it.
You only got so much time.
Do it.
You wait till you're our age, it'll be too late.
Yeah, Melissa, go for it, girl.
Do what?
Go have a baby.
Oh,
I'll have a bunch of baby stuff to send your way by the time yours gets here.
oh,
Hey, just Jenna.
Cute. Okay.
I went on chasing again tonight with more info. It's interesting.
Can you believe your window's closed?
For sure.
You can't have it more now. You're too old.
More info
No.
on what, Boggleism?
It closes fast, don't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Chasins and watch it. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go. You went up on Chasins' panel? This is crazy the way things is playing out.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. We have already said this in the past, have we not, Britt?
Yeah.
Just gonna sit back and watch it all fall.
Oh, got a secret. Oh, Garbage Girl messaged me today and said that they went shopping for Emily and she's got like her wife found all kinds of stuff.
Ain't even opened up, man.
I know. I'm like, she's like, oh my God, we found such cute clothes. Oh, and let me tell you, got a secret. I was going through stuff today. Me and Craig were trying to break boxes down because we haven't even opened everything from the registry. Hey, Teely. And I was going through some of the clothes that you sent, got a secret, and oh my God, like the little sweat outfit. Got a Secret has sent her so many little outfits already. Hold on a second. Yeah, she's gonna be set for a while.
Yeah, she will. Yeah, she will.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm trying to go onto my YouTube channel and it keeps playing that stupid short. I don't know what it is, but
Kids got you. Oh.
Probably, but I'm trying to go to my YouTube channel and get Got a Secret, give her a wrench on this channel.
Ugh.
Hang on a second. I thought that I wrenched Got a Secret on this channel. Am I?
No, I think it was just the other one.
Yeah, listen. I've watched Bog, and she's the lead. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you feel about me anymore, Bog, but I don't see you in a negative light. Let me see.
Idol champions of the forgotten.
Well, I hope you find out, Bog.
Bog says, I'm still digging into it, whether we braid hair or not. In my opinion, this lawfare business is bullshit. I can say that I'm confident neither you or Julie did the recording. My goal is finding out who. Well, if there's anything I can do, I'll give you whatever you need. I'm telling you though, you don't got to take me at my word, but I did not give that to a soul, and nor did I have anything to do with anybody getting access to court that day.
I mean, why would you do that? You're under attack. You're
right.
You're being accused of things in the middle of court, and then you would risk it all being worse by doing that.
Right.
It's like one of those situations where one person has nothing to lose, and the other has everything to lose.
Exactly.
The person who's got nothing to lose would be the one to do that.
Yep.
We're sitting here trying to defend ourselves. It doesn't even make sense if you think about it. Am I wrong?
No, I mean, and like I said, I mean, everybody can pretty much agree that Craig didn't even have the link. He didn't even know anything about having to
call me down. My name was X'd off.
We didn't.
Never sent me anything.
And so I don't know. Truth always comes to light, and that is the confidence that I can stand on, and I know truth always comes to light.
Bitch.
Whether it's tomorrow or if it's next week or next month, next year, it'll come out who did it. It'll absolutely come out. Yeah, he would. Yeah. Yeah, she was live with Chasen, and it was really interesting. I'm gonna have to check. I'll have to watch it. I do want to show y'all something though, real quick. And I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. But just it's not every day I feel vindicated. But I come across, call it as I sees it, video today. And I want to share this. Let me see. Because it's so gross. And I mean, we really need to learn a strong lesson from this, not just because it's about me, but for anybody. This goes to show you people can spin a narrative and it can take off before you even know it. Like, just because, let me play this. So y'all know the other day, Granny and Lynn from Breaking, whatever the hell, what is it? Breaking Chains or whatever the hell our channel name is.
Not Breaking Chains.
They shared a brief clip from my video.
With your name on it, just by thinking about it.
Hold on a second.
Meet Base 44.
I would argue a very out of context, glitchy ass small little clip from Craig and me and on my live out. And notice I was minding my business. We were talking about Corey Richins sentencing, minding my business, doing my own thing. Craig comes in, asks me, did I hear my phone? He had tried to call my phone, and did I not hear my phone ring? I told him I was live or something like that, and he was like, check your text. They took what he said and said that he was asking me if I had subutex, which is crazy. They're trying to make it me and Craig make it out like we're junkies, like we're druggies.
You said text. It said text.
Yeah. Well, not according to them. And they spread this all over. Not only that, there were people under that were talking about they were alarmed and concerned, and they called themselves what do you call that again? The people that have to report shit.
Oh, a mandated reporter.
Yeah, and which is wild because the police shows up at my house and everything. Like,
why are they? That's defaming. What are y'all doing?
When he just asked me, did I check my text on my phone?
Yeah, that's it.
So let me play this video and check this out. This is sick. All right, let's see. Let's go through this one. Clint Benson gives victim impact statement during Corey Richard's sentence. And I got it right here.
I was just asking, like what is that?
All right, we'll do this. He just said, do you have your phone so I can text you? That's what he said.
Right.
I think I said I was trying to text you.
Yeah, because I'm live. And then they're like, oh, see why she was being so discreet? He wants to talk to me while I'm live and trying to do it without interrupting. What is wrong with these people, man?
Because he's upstairs and that's how you guys communicate.
Exactly, reality. So I'm gonna let this play. Y'all watch how manipulative and deceptive this is. All right, let's see. Let's go through this one. Clint Benson gives victim impact statement during Corey Richard's sentence. And I got it right here.
I was just asking, like, yeah.
All right, we'll do this one right here.
My name is Clint Benson.
Gives victim impact statement during Corey Richard's sentence. And I got it right here.
I was just asking, like, yeah.
All right, we'll do this one right here.
My name is
gives victim impact statement during Corey Richard's sentence. And I got it right here. Gives victim impact statement during Corey Richard's sentence.
Thank you, sir.
No, they won't correct it, Luminous.
That is Eric's sister. That was her his brother-in-law, Eric's sister's husband. Him and Katie, Eric's sister, are raising Corey and Eric's 3 boys now. They have custody of them.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, I got some links to share with you. Do you want them?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So the first is, can you tell, and I'm putting it in private chat, what Craig is saying here?
Let me find where we're at on the screen. I can't even find us. Can I tell what Craig is saying? Her. Okay. You'll put it in back chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, chat. Hello. Good
Play it out loud or to myself first?
No, go ahead and play it out loud.
Okay. All right, chat. Listening ears. Crisscross applesauce. Put your listening ears on. Put your volume up loud. I will put myself down low so I don't blow out your
my God, crisscross applesauce.
Let me get this up there. Okay. Let's see what we can hear.
She gets so excited about it.
Let me mute myself.
God.
Statement during Corey Richard's sentence. And statement during Corey statement.
Send you a text or something.
And I got it right here.
Listen.
Do you know where the subutexes are?
Wow.
That's
Is that what
not
you
what
heard?
he said.
That's exactly
You
what I heard. Do you know where the subtexts are?
That's not what he said. Oh my God. Take the cotton out of your ears. Wow.
I got it
What's
right
wrong
here.
with you?
Yeah.
Exactly what I heard. Do you know where the
Bridging sentence, and I got it right here.
They cut the very beginning off
Yes,
where
they
he
did.
said, "Where's your phone?"
Yes, they did.
She cut that completely off. Where's your phone so I can text you?
Yep.
So she cut it off where he says, "So I can text you,"
So
and
I
then she
can
plays it, "So I can text you."
That's what it says. So I can text you. Is what
Mhm.
he said. Clear as the day is. Man, you need to go. Oh my
And
goodness.
to be honest with you, it's a big reach that she
It is.
claims to have heard that.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know? Ugh. So
Do you know where
gross.
the subtexts are?
Statement during Corey Bridging's sentence, and I got it right here.
Subtext? What's a subtext anyway?
Do you know where the
That's
subtexts
not
are?
a rug either.
She's going
that
to
what you
describe
heard?
it.
It's exactly what I heard. Do you know where the subtexts are? I got it right here.
Yeah.
Now listen.
All right,
to what
rewind
she
it.
says.
Listen in ears. I wonder, does it pick it up?
Statement during Corey Bridging's sentence, and I got it right here.
I'm just asking, like
Oh, yeah.
Statement
Listen to how she
Corey
gets
Bridging-
excited about it.
during Corey
Good.
Bridging's sentence, and I
Yeah,
Wow.
it certainly sounds like that to me.
No,
Yep,
it wasn't either.
That's what I heard.
Oh, yeah, let's slow it down. Good idea.
who is it?
And it explains why
Granny.
they're kind of talking
Granny,
in
of
like
course.
you know what I mean? Like it's like secretive.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like trolling
God.
her?
All right, let's see.
No, she's like, oh,
during
Wow.
Corey
they
Bridging-
played the clip of you talking to me and they cut off the part. In the beginning, you can hear you come in and you say, where's your phone so I can text you? You clearly say that. You could hear it.
Right.
They cut the part off where you said, where's your phone? And they just clipped a small little fragment that says, so I can text. Just that part, so I can text. And they play that and they make it sound like it kind of sounds like you say, I don't hear subtext, but I hear so you can text. And they're taking or so I can text. So I can text is what you're saying. And they just play that little fragment without the other part in the beginning where you say, where's your phone? But if you play the whole thing, you clearly hear, where's your phone so I can text you?
Yeah, she's a manipulator.
I said it's right here. Yeah.
Manipulates. She is a. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna keep.
Oh, she wants to make me look like a shitbag in every way possible that she can. And if this doesn't show y'all, which I mean, most of y'all already know anyway, it's the people that are over there with her that fall for it every time.
They need socks.
And I'm telling you, this is not
can't
even.
believe there's that many stupid people. I think they just
Right.
they
Exactly,
enjoy it because
Craig.
they're fucking evil too.
Yeah.
Exactly, Craig. I'm with
I
you.
think they like tearing somebody down. I think
The
it's
tip
funny.
of the iceberg.
It's fucking
Absolutely.
Jerry Springer, you know.
Yeah.
So funny again.
Like this Lynn lady. I don't know you, lady. I've done nothing to you. Who the fuck are you? But if we hear you talk, you act like you know me and everything about me. Chick,
Yeah.
I've never even had a conversation with you. Let's be real.
It reminds me like whenever I used to work at some of the factories and stuff, like all the guys out there they'd be willing to fight each other over a football game. Oh, you better not talk trash about my team.
Oh my God.
And like there was one guy one time he came to work and was crying because his team lost.
Oh,
He knew he had to endure everybody making fun of him about his team losing.
wow.
He literally came to work as like grown ass man was crying about it.
Lord. Yeah, they edited it, bars. It sure did. All right, let's keep it playing.
Yep. That's what I heard.
That's
yeah,
what
let's
I
slow
heard.
it down. Good idea.
No, that's not what you heard.
And it explains why they're kind of talking in like the, you know what I mean? Like it's like secretive.
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
All right, let's see.
No, it's not.
Statement
Going on.
during Corey Richardson's statement during Corey.
I hear it clear as day.
You hear it clear as day?
Yeah.
For
When
those
she,
of you,
bruh, when you say, you heard him clearly say, so I can text you. When she slowed it down, y'all are fucking liars. You're lying through your.
Absolutely.
Let me just keep going. I want to.
you asking, Subutex is like Suboxone. It's a treatment for
Now watch
opioid
this.
addiction. It's something you take
Watch how
for
they twist
opioid
it.
addiction.
Yeah, Subutex is the same thing as Suboxone. It just doesn't have the naloxone in it, and it's a pill that you put underneath your tongue. You know, we often hear the noise of such, and
No, you don't.
What?
No, where the fuck do you hear the noise of such? The only one that seems educated in this type of medication is you, G-Dubs. You're telling us all about it. Tell me more. Hold on one second, y'all.
I don't need to lower my voice. You can kick rocks, Karma, whatever the hell your name is. Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, yeah, that's what S-dubs, that's what you have to do with that one, of course. But they don't know what they're talking about. Not what Craig said to begin with. Right, Jada. Tell him, Jada. And get out of here, Karma. Real funny. You're not funny at all. Look at your avatar. I'll pray for you. Typical immature little children coming in here. You can kick rocks. I can say it over and over if I want. No, they don't have any lives, Amy Lynn. They love to come over here and try to start shit. That's what their MOs are. I love you guys too. All right, S-dubs. Woohoo! You go, girl. Well, that's a true statement right there. Where you at, Britt? That's right, they make money off of her. But they lie. Over and over and over. Yeah, Michelle, she does. I need to get with Mandy and see if we can figure out how to get t-shirts made. All right, you go for it, S-dubs. Make it cute. Yeah, make sure you put that on there, S-dubs. What Mary Dean said. Any of you want to make them, make the t-shirts, make sweatshirts. Problem is, she doesn't think there's anything wrong with her, but there is. Yeah, it's over 2 years of this going on, Kim W. Lab, that's correct. What? She was grifting for a toothbrush? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, say it isn't so. A toothbrush. I will, sweetie. S-dubs, I will. I don't know what happened to her. Did she say she stepped away for a second? She needs to replace a bunch of stuff, so therefore she was sad fishing for people to buy her. Of course. She's a grifter. She's a master grifter. All right, thank you for telling me, guys. So we'll just have a little chat. Hope you're all doing well. I believe lots of people are going to get rain this next week. Others are going to get hot temperatures. Stubbs. Okay. TMI. TMI Stubbs. TMI. All right. So the drink that I made today, pear, raspberry, lime with mint leaves in it, and it's really good. Right, Stubbs. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get one for a $1.25, $1.50, depending upon which Dollar Tree still does $1.25. Let's see. Come on, Ryan. Tell him. Hit that like button. We appreciate y'all being here. Oh no, I said pear because it's in my drink that I made today. Oh, hi, Stephanie. I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, I have to agree with you. Yeah, Dollar Tree isn't Dollar Tree anymore. I have to agree with that. Oh, okay. All right, S-Dubs, gotcha. I got goat cheese today, S-Dubs, and let me tell you, it is so good. So good. I'm sending hugs to you, Steph. Miss you. You tell him, Mary Dean. You tell him. Queen Cake, Cam. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? She said she had to step away. Yes, April. Goat cheese is very good.
Sorry about that.
There she is. She's back.
Sorry, guys. All right, if y'all don't mind, please take a second and click that thumbs up. Hey, Team Sebastian.
Stephanie's in the chat if you want to say hi to Stephanie.
Steph, wait a minute. Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
She said she had to leave for a while because it was starting to make her. Yeah, you got it.
Girl, I'm so sick of it all. I've had to leave this platform and come back months later to the same thing. Wait a minute. Where's your wrench at?
I am consuming fruit. I have all the fruit I need up there.
Wait, where's your wrench at? Is that raking stuff?
No, that's the other Stephanie.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. C. diff is nothing to scoff at. What? Who's scoffing at C. diff?
I don't know. Mary Dean. Ooh, I would love to try that.
Who had C. diff?
Oh.
All right, let's keep playing this. Hold on.
Subutex is usually what they replace pregnant. So when you're pregnant, you can go from Suboxone to Subutex. And they oftentimes will replace the drug with Subutex during pregnancy to take the naloxone out. And that would make sense here, folks.
No, it doesn't.
But wait a minute. Is Craig pregnant? You know what I mean? Like, so why does Craig need it then?
Well, he's probably abusing it with her.
I know,
oh my
of course,
God.
But, I just had to point that out.
Yep.
Gives victim impact statement during Corey Richardson's sentence. And I got it right here.
I was just asking, like, yeah.
No,
All right,
but
I'll do this one right here.
My name's
So now that you've heard it for yourself, let's wrap this up. Craig did not say, where are the Subutex? Craig did not ask Brittany for Subutex. Craig did not mention Subutex at all.
Nope.
What Craig actually said was, do you have your phone? Because I've been texting you. And Brittany responded, it's right here. That is the entire exchange. A phone, texting, a normal conversation between two people in the same house. But Jessica Lynn, also known as Granny's Watching, played only part of the clip. She left out the beginning where Craig clearly said, do you have your phone? Then she took the tiny piece she wanted, changed the meaning, and turned it into a whole drug accusation.
Yep.
And that is the problem, because once you remove the beginning of the sentence, you remove the context. Once you remove the context, you can twist the clip into whatever storyline you're trying to sell. That is not a small mistake. That is not just a difference of opinion. That is false. There is no proof that Brittany uses drugs. There is no proof in that clip that Craig asked for drugs. There is no proof in that clip that Subutex was even mentioned. The only thing proven by that clip is that Craig was texting Brittany and wanted to know if she had her phone. That's it.
No.
Brittany didn't respond to Craig's text right away, meaning it most likely was not urgent.
Nope.
But he wanted to make sure that she had her phone. Big freaking deal, dummy. So when Jessica went into this long explanation about Subutex, how it's used, how pregnant women may be prescribed it, and then started implying Craig and Brittany were abusing it, she was building an entire accusation off words Craig never said. That matters. Because addiction is serious. Recovery is serious. Pregnancy is serious. And throwing drug accusations around based on a chopped up clip is not exposing the truth. It's spreading a narrative. And let's be honest, some people want Brittany to be using drugs so badly that they'll hear whatever they need to hear.
She
If
don't
Brittany says,
understand.
it's right here, they act like they cracked the case of the century. No, ma'am. You cracked a sentence in half and hoped nobody would notice. But I noticed. And now you heard it too. The full clip tells the truth. The partial clip told a story. And those are not the same thing. So here is the final point. If you have to cut the clip, change the words, and invent the meaning, your argument already fell apart. Jessica said
That's so
Subutex.
funny.
The audio proves Jessica was wrong. And that is exactly why full context matters.
If
Because
you
the
ever see
truth
him
does
try to
not
eat
need to be
cat,
edited
it's
into
been-
existence. But a lie almost always needs a cut clip.
Mm-mm-mm.
Do you think anybody will? Do you think that she'll go on her channel and be like, "You guys, I made a mistake"?
No.
No, there won't be another peep about it, even though they probably spent the better part of 2 or 3 days
trashing me and Craig on how we're over here, doing a bunch of subutex together and whatever the fuck.
Shit, if I was gonna do something, it wouldn't be damn subject.
It's really funny for me.
A lot of shit better than that. I'd rather have a gummy.
Jesus. What really boggles my mind is, the ones that are saying that we're doing this shit, they know, like, they can school you on all the details and tell you everything about it. Like Queen Bee always talks about how I'm on methadone, and she talks about how I'm on 30 milligrams, and like she can tell you everything about it. And then Granny's sitting there schooling everybody on what a subutext is. Y'all the ones that sound like y'all are very familiar with it. Not, you know what I mean? Like to be pointing the finger. I'm just saying. It is absolutely defamation, S-dubs. It's gross. No, they won't clean and they won't correct themselves and apologize.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Queen K, that is. You keep going. Woo woo.
Me and Reality saw it at the same time.
Yeah, we did.
We boasted. That's awesome.
It is.
Queen K Cam says, I've lost 70 pounds since I've been taking Manjaro for my diabetes, and I feel so much better. Congratulations. That's awesome. Spooky Sarah says, if anything, they'll double down. Oh, for sure, Sarah.
Of course.
For sure. I wonder if, I don't think Jason will care. I want to pull up Jason real quick and see when Bog went up there. Let me see. I think Jason knows I'm not doing that shit either. Like I didn't share that link.
I watched a little bit of her today.
I love her porch sessions. I didn't get to watch it today. She said, is it safe to come out? It's their title. That's how I feel. Is it safe to come out? Hold on. All right. Yep, there's her porch session. Look at her little setup. How relaxing does that look?
Yeah, I enjoy her.
I do too. All right, let me see. Jason. Where did Bob come up? Hold on. Hang on.
Graduation.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Hold on, y'all.
So they have to be the same person then.
Damn.
Because this is all happening at the same time. Right? Easy to show she's a nut. Quit including Craig's case. Shocked when you said that. No need for this judge to know, not the same person. So let's think about this. What time was their court case? Wasn't it at 1 o'clock? Well, Mr. D, Chris DeMichael, 4200 at Gmail, emailed Brittany and is also the same person that emailed Nonsense and Queen the link, right?
Correct.
Okay. He says to Brittany, watch the hearing. Do not send an abundance of evidence. Less is more. He will not spend hours on this petty case. He was trying to tell you the case is petty with his finger to the wee little thumb demonstration. Focus on her easy, this is for content, her desperate search for a violation. Only defend what she puts in complaints and reports on your complaint only. This is not about Craig. Easy to show she's a nut. Quit including Craig's case. Shocked when you said that. No need for this judge to know, not the same person. So let's think about this.
Okay.
What time?
All right. I got another email. I got another email the other day. Hold on a second. Because I don't know what the hell is going on. And I don't know if this person is trying to throw people off, or it's what this person is doing. But I'm going to put this out because hold on a second. Let me find it. Because I have nothing to hide. Like I said, when you ain't doing nothing wrong, you don't have nothing to worry about. So I got this 2 days ago from that same person. They sent me, hold on. Let me send this to myself. Because I'm even more confused now.
What does it say? You
Hold
gonna show
on,
us?
I'm going to show y'all. Let me hold on. I'm sending them. Okay, let me share this. This is Krista Michael person, right? The email. The same one that emailed me while I was live. While I was in court that day, emailed me 2 days ago. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but okay, thank you, Bodge. Bodge, hold on, I'm gonna read this because I want you, and hopefully Chasen sees this too. Give me a second. Let me, because I don't know who this person is. I don't know. Why, I don't even know like what the hell to even say or what's going on. It's confusing.
They're playing a game.
It feels, yeah, like, it very much feels that way. Hold on. Okay, hang on a second. Okay. Okay. So if you look here, see Krista Michael, same email. I'll zoom in so you can see. Same email. Okay. So they emailed me on May the 16th, 2026 at 5:56 p.m. First off, I said watched the hearing, not am watching. I watched the hearing live on Twitter, not on Zoom, and not on YouTube. Later in the day, I went looking for it and I couldn't find it. The account streaming it said they were given the information from the court administrator and they were not told, or they were told not to do a live stream, but a judge might enter the Zoom and say it is not allowed. But that didn't happen. I have also been told that the ID and the password for April 1st and May 13th and the May 13th hearing were the exact same when requesting public links. And the person has solid proof. This person will also be contacting the court and the prosecutor to inform them of this because thousands likely have the login if it is used over and over. Also said that there were a lot of people in the April 1st Zoom meeting not shown on the YouTube screen recording. Check your login information you were sent. Might be different for litigants, but I am betting it's the same. Lastly, you have the right to get emails. You have the right to save and delete them. Take advice or ignore it. You have the right to not self-incriminate. You have a lot of rights, and one is to remain silent. Okay. And then let me see. Wait a second. Let me stop for a minute. And then let me share this one. Okay. And then, so I'm so confused by this. How does multiple people have by, all right. And then this one, he immediately messaged me or emailed me again. And this one is at 6:20 the same day on the 16th of May. I just went back and I watched when you and Julie drop your spots. You are immediately filled and the arrow to scroll to see more is still there, proving a lot of people were watching. There were only a couple of quick dismissed cases in front of yours, and yours was 12 minutes and 30 seconds. My email was sent at 1:21. Why are you saying it was during the meeting, or was that from somebody else? Because I was literally in the, you can tell from the context of the email that I received. And I was in court when I got that email. You really need to watch Chasing and Boggs live from a few hours ago. It explains so much. Okay. But how is this person saying that there's multiple people?
I don't get that either when it's only supposed to be you and her, right?
Right.
And the attorneys.
And they're claiming that they got the email from Twitter, or they were watching from Twitter.
Well, yeah, why is it on Twitter?
I'm so confused by all of this. I'm about to go to Chasing's and listen. Let's play Chasing. And because it feels like somebody's fucking with my head, honestly.
You still talking about the court case they
Mm-hmm.
Well, they probably had the remote viewer, and then from there they spread it out everywhere. You get it?
Yeah.
What are you confused about?
Because there's a person that is emailing me saying that they watched the court hearing from X that day.
Right. So
and that multiple people had it. Like,
right, they were probably restreaming it over and over. But one person was sharing the computer, and then from there they reshared it everywhere else.
oh, Bog says it wasn't a remote view. Oh, wow. All right, I'm about to play this so we can hear it. Oh, my Lord, Melissa, what are you talking about? Lord. All right, here, let's play this.
Was their court case? Wasn't it at 1 o'clock? Because
Yes.
it's an afternoon session.
It was at like
right? Does
1 or
anybody in the
1:30
chat
that
know?
day. Yeah, it was in the
It was
the
1,
afternoon.
right?
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
I made my first million.
The second one was in the afternoon. The first one was really early in the morning, from what I remember.
Body says it
I
was
was
at
on-
1. Okay.
Yeah,
so
we
this
had court at
person
1 that day.
watched and emailed. So they have to be the same person then. Because this is all happening at the same time. Right? Sally says 1:30, same email. No, Brittany wasn't late. She was there. They were both there on time. Voice setting.
All right.
Input. You do? Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's what I want to make sure of.
Let me drop
my
Jason's
output
link
here.
for fair use.
Change audio output to speaker.
All right, here we
Okay.
go. I'm going to
Talk.
Okay.
All right. Perfect.
Hello.
Yes.
paste.
All right. So what'd you discover?
So, oh, I can hear myself echoing. Oh no.
Yeah. So maybe you should mute the video.
It is.
Okay.
I can hear you through your speakers.
Perfect.
Okay. If it jams me, I apologize in advance.
No, it's okay.
So, I was looking at the video last night while Nonsense was live, and then some this morning. And there was a conversation that someone had in Julie's chat a while ago, and I have the screenshots of it because I thought at the time this is really weird. And let me send you. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Interesting. At least one of us has a screenshot. I don't know. I find this super interesting for me. We even did a whole test today, and I'm like, fuck, it's not remote viewing. We set up Zooms, and it was crazy.
So there's going to be like 4 or 5 screenshots, so bear with me.
Oh. Oh. All right, so this is saying.
Pay attention to the person named Not Doxing Myself today.
Okay. And are these in order?
They should be, yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. How
All
many
right.
have I sent you?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. You sent.
Okay.
All right. First one
here's number
says,
4.
not doxing myself says, that doesn't mean she was reading them or taking the advice, unfortunately. Then she says, Ocean Lovin', unfortunately, making them come in person out of state for something of this nature is extremely uncommon. Wendy, that could mean it was coming in real time. That's it. I have heard the clip. I disagree with that broad assessment that she was taking and repeating them. What did Wendy say? That person?
I didn't get that. But let me show you where exactly, because there's a lot of superfluous information in this.
Okay.
It's
Oh. I'm reading different. Petty, those were pre-trial.
mhm.
Several people have been sent the page. I can send it to anyone for proof.
Yep. And then not doxing myself said Canadian. They just clicked the link. It's from a public source, to be fair.
So she was thinking that that public link that they have on the municipal site is going to take her into the prosecutor's room, because it doesn't, right? Doesn't that take you into the open courtroom with the judge?
So let me preface this with some info that not doxing myself has said that I've seen them say in comments.
Okay.
They have told, not specifically to me, but they have said that they are court auditor, like they're from the court auditing community, and that they've heard about this case with Julie and Brittany, and that they were interested in it, and that they go and audit courts all the time. They go and watch live streams, they see what happens, blah 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 blah. No glad body's in here. Yes.
What?
Really? Wow.
What? What?
Hmm.
Like some rando online is a court auditor? And they what? Hold on, let me play that back.
Paying attention to your case.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Wow.
And y'all, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm trying.
Wendy say that person?
I'm guessing. I know that people are saying the volume's kind of low. I know there's a bunch of sirens. It must be in Chasen's background. I tried to turn it up, Luminous. That's as much as I can turn it up. Y'all try to turn your volumes up if you can you replay the prosecutor? I missed it. I'm not playing that. I'm just playing hold on a second.
4 or 5 screenshots, so bear with me.
Oh.
Some waters. Drink somebody's Gatorade. Is that yours?
All right.
Sure.
So this is saying.
Pay attention to the person named not doxing myself today.
Okay. And are these in order?
They should be, yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. How many have I sent you?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. You sent.
Okay.
All right. First one says, not doxing myself says, that doesn't mean she was reading them or taking the advice, unfortunately. Then she says, Ocean Lovin', unfortunately, making them come in person out of state for something of this nature is extremely uncommon. Wendy, that could mean it was coming in real time. That's it. I have heard the clip. I disagree with that broad assessment that she was taking and repeating them. What did Wendy say? That person?
I didn't get that. But let me show you where exactly, because there's a lot of superfluous information in this.
Okay.
It's
Oh. I'm reading different. Petty, those were pre-trial.
mhm.
Several people have been sent the page. I can send it to anyone for proof.
Yep. And then not doxing myself said Canadian.
Yeah, I've never played
the court hearing. And I wouldn't, the only thing I've ever played was when Bog and Chasen went up on Chasen and Bog went up on Jones's panel. Not Jones's, Nonsense's panel.
You got any waters in your car or anything?
No.
Bottled water?
You got any more in your refrigerator upstairs? I have to get some more. I don't have any more. All right, give me just a second. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, really, Amy Lynn? Yeah, because that docket person doesn't want to get caught. That's why.
Canadian, they just click the link. It's from a public source, to be fair.
So she was thinking that that public link that they have on the municipal site is going to take her into the prosecutor's room, because it doesn't, right? Doesn't that take you into the open courtroom with the judge?
So let me preface this with some info that Not Doxing Myself has said that I've seen them say in comments.
Okay.
They have told, not specifically to me, but they have said that they are court auditor, like they're from the court auditing community, and that they've heard about this case with Julie and Brittany, and that they were interested in it, and that they go and audit courts all the time. They go and watch live streams, they see what happens, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm so glad Body's in here. Yes. So at the very bottom of the first screenshot, they say those were pre-trial and indeed public. There were 70 people there at the start. Several people have been sent the page, and yeah, you read that.
Yeah, docket dude is DD.
So basically, what I think has happened is someone from the auditing community either has had or obtained this link. I don't think the link changes each time. So if they had this from a prior case, they can go into the prosecutor's office. They say later in this conversation that the prosecutor's people were not checking people that were entering.
Oh.
That they weren't vetting who was in on the stream. And they were just able to listen. And that there's not an issue in the state of New Jersey with broadcasting, meaning that they could have not even been in the Zoom. Someone else could have been in the Zoom, and they broadcast this somewhere.
Oh. And then somebody screen recorded it.
Correct.
Huh. Okay.
So in the screen recording, what we're seeing is someone recorded it on their iPad. And in that, I think what they're doing when we see the selection with the little line around it with the dashes, someone else is recording it a second time to potentially remove any metadata.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
I see what you're saying.
So I think what we're looking at is a recording of a recording. I don't think Julie or Brittany recorded it.
No, I don't either.
And I think that this is all in an effort to potentially expose the court for their lack of security.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes,
That
because
is interesting. Yeah.
the Not Doxing Myself has spoken quite a bit about how they're into auditing courts.
Well, this says, petty, court is open to anyone in the U.S. That is not sus. You can drop into any court at any time. Ever heard of auditors? Petty says, people were checking. I definitely checked. I'm wondering how on earth you got that feed. Then Doxing says, Petty, do you use a VPN? The only thing I can think is that a page for US-based users to comply with law. I don't know. I've audited for years. Then she says, Ocean, I've audited for years. This caught my eye with all the stuff going around part of what? Ocean, I've audited for years. This caught my eye with all the stuff going around. Part of that is hearing all parties out. Jason, this week's is up just like last week's, and I never said I had it before. I don't know where you're getting that from. Hetty says, not doxing. You literally said you had the link and we're watching. Not doxing says, broadcasting is totally different kettle of fish. Hetty, I did. I never said I had it prior to everyone getting upset. That hearing went on for hours. Hetty says, not doxing. That's impossible. WTF. Not doxing says, Petty, you are all so strange. Do you want my name too? You guys are weird.
Yeah, and then they block them.
And then they're blocked. Okay. Yeah, it's Petty and the other one's auditors make sure they are complying with law and due process and stuff, right? But who is Mr. Docket? I don't know. I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out because, okay, so Bog showed what she had found on Nonsense's stream. You can see the outline, the little outline where it's clearly a screen recording. Then we're thinking, okay, well, maybe somebody remote viewed. So today, some of the girls and I created a Zoom. We also created a remote viewing. So I downloaded the remote viewer as the client to my computer. Nunya then downloaded the same remote viewer and she said she was going to be the support. So when you click that, it gives an invite. She had to send me that. So she sent it to me. I click it and it connects her computer to mine and she can even switch windows or whatever. So her only task was to leave the meeting, which she did, remote view my computer, and see, the test was, I was pretending to be Julie. The test was when the screen popped up to take me from the prosecutor to the judge, it basically just says, the host has invited you to this breakout room, right? So she did see it. She saw it. So if that's the case and they were recording Julie's screen, they would have seen that pop up.
Correct.
And they didn't. Yep. So I was like, shit, remote viewing's out. That didn't work.
Because that view. Yeah, because we see that the recording is there even before Julie and Brittany turned their cameras on, so they're in there right away.
Right. I just figured if they had control of her computer, then they could still be in there before she turned her computer on. They're just recording her screen, but that can't be it either. So somebody come up with the suggestion, the Sal DeLuca. Now, I know that they said the other guy had a court case, but did they ever say Sal also had a court case? He did too. See? Sal had a court case too.
One other thing to note, when you are watching the Zoom, you are always the furthest to the left, even to the left of the host. And the way that it's recorded, it's not centered. So I think they have cut themselves off so we cannot see.
That's what the girls said today. Yep. They were like, wait a minute. This is cut off to the point where a whole box is missing to the left of the host. So whoever that is who's in the meeting was recording it, and they cut it off to the point of you can see. Let me see if I can grab this really quickly and try to show you what we saw here. I'm just going to pull that one image up.
This is wild.
What's that?
Trying to get to the bottom of this, how this link went out. It would have, I have to go to bed soon. I can confirm that this happened because I talked to the person that posted the link to the docket to Discord. Remember, the boxes were showing in the screen when it in that meeting. Lee, oh, I don't know. That's, because you, in that moment, like if I was knowing what to look for in that moment, I probably would try to make a mental note of it. But you know what I'm saying? Like at that moment in court, I had no knowledge that I would need to, you know what I mean? So I do remember the Sal DeLuca. I remember the guy that was there for his dog because he said his dog passed away. And I remember the girl that was there that day. But I don't know that there were very many other windows. It seems like just about everybody that was there was on screen. Hypnotic Drifter, Ski Mask Andy are YouTubers who have been showcased on New Jersey Courts TV.
You were on your phone, right?
Yeah, I was on my phone.
Yeah, you weren't on your computer.
Yeah, I was on a phone, not a PC. It would look different, Bog says. Okay. All right, let's keep going.
This is my Pink Leopard Vessel
Hang
collection.
on.
We have two really cute bracelets. I love my primary colors. Next we have
Oh, what was Moon doing today? Lord have mercy. All right, hold on. I'm going to pull up this one image and screenshot it here.
And I feel like my theory is getting more and more sort of like out there, but with what we've looked through and deducted, it's like more convoluted, but it seems to be the right track because I don't think it's either Julie or Brittany. And I know a lot of people have said, well, who does it benefit? And I don't think neither. What it in my mind, the person that has sort of spilled the beans and put it out there saying, all of this auditor stuff, it benefits them saying, the court isn't necessarily being secure with their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And also, maybe Mr. Dockett was just doing it to show us what they both said, because we both know that they're not reliable narrators.
True. I'm going to send you this picture now, Bog, so you can see this here and see how his screen is totally cut off over there. Look at his
All right. I just gotta say this. I will be surprised and shocked beyond I will be 1,000% shocked if this all comes back and it doesn't have something to do with a said group of people, because there are people that have a vested interest in seeing what's going on in the courts and that would want to have seen that hearing play out in real time that day. I'm just saying. And I'm not saying necessarily Julie, but others surrounding her. And I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, because they want to see a different outcome. They
Yep.
want to see what they can do content with.
Yep.
I don't
All right,
recall there being court tomorrow.
What do you mean, Brown Eyes?
There's no court tomorrow.
We got 2 weeks. All right, let's keep going.
thing, and I'm going to show you guys if you can see it here. See how his box is so tiny compared to everybody else's boxes, which are normal. So there is somebody over there right here, because on a Zoom, you, the person who's looking at the screen on the Zoom, you're always over there right here, and there's nobody there.
Bobby did bring up a point that the host can edit the way that they show up, but I'm not sure if this, that's always a possibility, but I would say the majority of the time you're going to be on the very, very far left.
True. Yeah. And we looked that up too, because as soon as it was brought up, I was like, yeah, the prosecutor is in half of a box. If you look at it, he's in like half a box. So why is his box so tiny? Well, because of the screen recording, and the screen recording's so small here. I'm trying to show them on here. You see how tiny his box is? That's not the regular size of a box on Zoom. Your box is almost double that size, really.
Sorry.
Is that making you laugh?
Box.
He's got a tiny box.
Box.
My son is here. What's up, buddy?
I was
Give me a
listening to
kiss.
that part.
9:30. I want you back. I'll bring your clothes up in a minute. Take these off. It's super hot. I love you. Okay, so Mr. Dockett needs to come forward. Well, I mean, why would they have picked, okay, let's say it was an auditor bug. Why are they
All right, so
going to
here's where I
pick
feel a little bad.
nonsense and
Is that person emailing me genuine? Because that's where I'm like, I don't mean any harm towards that person if that person's genuine.
Yeah.
And they're genuinely were trying to help me. I'm like, okay, but then I hope that person, if they are genuine, would be patient enough to understand why I would feel the way I do, because I have to question everybody. You know what I mean? I don't trust a soul. I can't. The prosecutor didn't know that Britt was present either. So not sure check-in happened properly. The video was the only thing on that channel. They are not trying to help Britt. They basically told you not to send evidence. Right. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. I personally don't think that person is docket, in my opinion. Okay, Ashlyn. Okay.
Brutal flips.
Botulism. Bob is asking you a question.
Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you have, Julie.
Uh-oh.
I don't care what you have. You're not going to threaten me like that either. I've got all of this. And I will be taking it to court.
Oh,
Brittany, fair warning. I have a call with the prosecutor tomorrow. I don't care who you got to call.
Wow.
You
What is
keep
she
on. And I'm
doing?
telling you, all of this is going to the judge. Every bit of it.
Gosh, lady, you're terrible.
You're mine, woman.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Wow. I've got that. I've got all of it, every bit of it for when we go to court.
Don't say anything.
Yeah, don't say anything else, Britt.
Wow.
Get transcripts.
Yeah, don't say anything else, sweetie.
She wants to lose, you know.
What do you mean, hypnotic drifter?
You already lost one.
Unfortunately, your case with JS goes far beyond this little nugget of YouTube. There are other channels in various arenas featuring your court case. What channels? You mean like other sectors? Yeah, I'm trying, Bog. That really just said, oh, I can't even believe that. Those who speak the loudest, listen. Yeah, exactly, T. Lee. Wow, Bog. All right, let's keep going.
Queen, out of all people, why? Why would they pick those two unless they're familiar with this community more so than just being an auditor? That's the part that made no sense to me. I'm like, well, why those two? And why would they want it out there anyway if they're auditing the community, the court?
They might not be necessarily connected that way.
Mm-hmm.
I think that someone heard about this.
Yes. Britt, can
Brittany.
you answer Bog's question? She put it back in there.
Did they ask you the second you got into the meeting who you were and only after your case was called? No.
What? They didn't?
Uh-uh.
Oh, wow.
No, I was there for a little bit.
They're supposed to ask who you are.
No, nobody asked who I was when I went in there. As a matter of fact, y'all seen it, right? Like, he said, I turned my camera on when he started. I think, how did he go? He started talking to Julie, I think, and I turned the camera on and I was like, I'm here, letting him know I was here.
Yeah.
And then I said, I'm Brittany or whatever, and that I didn't know how to set my phone up to where it would say my name instead of it said like a Samsung Galaxy 25 or something like that. And he changed it. And that's I wasn't.
You weren't addressed. You weren't asked who you were. Okay.
No. All right, Lee Zimmerman, good to see you. Y'all please click that thumbs up if you don't mind. All right, here we go.
This whole trying to pick my words wisely, but
shit
this
show
whole
of a
shit
community.
show. Oh my god, yeah.
Maybe.
And then possibly did Mr. Dockett know that this was streamed somewhere? My gut is telling me that this was broadcast to a lot of people.
It could have been, and then they recorded it, because if you look at the two that they sent it to, that makes no sense to me. Nonsense maybe, because she's been reviewing Julie. But if you go to their specific county, to the municipal court website, there is a public Zoom link, but that does not take you to the prosecutor.
Correct.
That takes you to the public court hearings. So yes, we can access that, but based on what Nonsense and allegedly speculating said, they were screened. They were asked, are you guys defendants or are you part of the public? So let's imagine somebody said, oh no, I'm a defendant. They're not going to know to come up with Sal DeLuca's name or the other guy's name that just said iPhone, but we're missing the person to the right of the prosecutor. We don't know who that is because they screen recorded it and they cut themselves out.
Right, and that leads me to that point. There's another comment that, not doxing myself, said that the people that were viewing it were excited that they were not checking people's information.
See? I wonder who the fuck that was then. Like, who would be interested enough to do this? Like,
yeah, and I've even like taken up for them in the past, being like, oh, they're cool, like they're, and then
I've seen them around quite a bit.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, holy shit, they like this is what they were doing. It clicked in my mind this morning, and I was just like, holy crap.
Suspicious. So who does everybody, now that you guys have heard all of this in the chat, who would have the motivation to even, I don't think somebody could hack into the meeting. I think that they would request a link. They got a link for whatever reason. And when they got to the clerk, they were put into the room. But would they have known that we have to give this all forethought then. If it's me and I'm super interested in Julie and Brittany, and I call a week ahead of time and say, I want a link for this Zoom, what the hell are they going to ask me? They're not just going to give me a link. They're going to say, oh, are you part of the public? Like, here you go.
Or
you need the link on the website. not the private link.
Right. And that leads me to thinking, has someone had a case in this same office previously, one of the auditors, and the link and password, maybe they don't change them. And that's another
If we could get
the audit.
If we could get Brittany or Julie in here, they could tell us if it's the exact same, and it can't really be. Well, no, it can. We have a recurring meeting every other Monday night, but it all has a different link. Your meetings have a different link. It's not the same link.
Surely
No,
to
yeah,
God,
because
it's not the
I
same
clicked on
link.
one by accident that's
Say
like the
what?
week before.
Link
and
every
you don't
time.
go anywhere.
No way.
What are you talking about?
For the court. There
No.
that
I mean, I
there's
don't
no
know.
way that they would be that sloppy, y'all.
Yeah.
For court, the same link every time? There's no way. Okay, I'll keep going.
It's not a thing. You can't go into.
Well, static links are a thing.
But on Zoom? Let me look at, I'm going to go into Slack right now. Hold on. I'm going to go into my Slack. I'm going to go into my meetings, and I'm going to go to my pinned tabs here, pins, and I'm going to look at our Zoom links. Let me see.
Create a permanent Zoom meeting link.
A permanent Zoom meeting link. Okay. So maybe they did that rather than having new ones every week. Because
Can I give the order? Go or don't go?
as you guys can see, if you guys can see this, the light. See, these are my Zoom meetings that are for the next full year. And you can see every single one of them is different. That's just saying that my daughter is driving too fast. So, but you're saying you can create a permanent Zoom link. That would be helpful for us.
Yep. Zoom provides two primary ways to create a permanent static meeting link that stays the same for every session using your personal meeting ID or scheduling a no fixed time recurring meeting. These methods allow participants to use the same exact link to connect whenever you are ready.
Well, wouldn't that be, so let's think about that in realistic terms for a court. Julie said their court is very small and that they do virtual hearings on Mondays and Wednesdays. If somebody got that link by mistake, then they save it and they're like, oh, I'm going to use this again and go in there and look at whatever. Would that be some violation of privacy or, well, I guess not, because court records are open. You can FOIA them. So no, I guess not, right? So it'd be okay.
I looked up today. The only thing that is the issue in the state of New Jersey is recording court proceedings.
Yeah. So, okay. Recording them is an issue. I would just think they'd be more fucking cautious with Zoom links to court, but maybe they wouldn't. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Nonsense said there was someone with the initials SD. Well, is that Sal DeLuca? SD?
I don't know.
And now, I know Nonsense said that the one guy definitely had court. The other guy, I don't remember them talking that much about Sal having court, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Nonsense confirmed that they had a case.
They did.
Body, I don't know if you were there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I vividly remember hearing her say that.
Okay. She just didn't want to say his full name, Coco said. Okay.
Oops.
No, I mean, it's on the screen. It says Sal, and then it says duh, and then it says Luca. Like, it's separated, which is weird. Would you spell your own name like that with a space? That's odd. But that was something somebody in our meeting today pointed out, like, it's typically not spelled like that. And I'm like, well, maybe it is. And they're like, no, I don't think so. I don't know. Separate court cases, but recent court case had Jackson. They refused to unmute. Thank you, Oki. Poor dude's in this hot mess. I know. He is. He's in this hot mess. If I was going to sneak onto a court Zoom record, I would also set my name to someone that has a hearing that day. So would I. And that's another thing, Bog. Have you looked to see if the docket is public prior to?
I did not.
Because we couldn't find that today. I was looking to see if they published the docket ahead of time, because if you don't know these people and you just happen to stroll in using this Zoom link, you're not going to give a shit because you don't know any of these people. So it has to be somebody connected in some way.
Or be like Brittany and just put in the name of your device.
Yeah, they might just pop up. But Brittany said as soon as she popped in there, she was on her Samsung and he changed the name, or whoever. I'm guessing it's a clerk behind the scenes who changed the name.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So
and my thinking would be, say that you go into the meeting, you're a quote unquote auditor, you're sitting around listening, and you're like, I'm just going to keep it as my device because, you know, you could just sit around and then wait until your quote unquote case comes up just as your device name. So you're inconspicuous.
But that's if you're invisible, right? Well, yeah, because that one guy, his name said iPhone. And we know that's not his name. Okay.
Yeah, and everyone is visible in a Zoom.
Okay, so they may not even realize, oh, this extra person here is just waiting.
Exactly.
That's interesting. Okay. I initially did to see if Sal.
Well, so was there a person in there under iPhone? See, that's interesting. They eat this stuff up, apparently. Court hearings gone wrong. Oh, wow. The Tyrone person. Really? Really, Bog? Holy shit. What is it, Spooky Sarah? There's luminous. Where's luminous? Okay, luminous, you got this. Interesting. Wow. No, y'all, you're good, Sarah. I see what you mean. All right. Y'all, luminous, you know what to do, girl.
I was supposed to be there. I couldn't find the public docket. Yeah, I couldn't either. And we looked today. I looked everywhere. No.
Hey, sound suspicious. How are you? This may not seem like a big deal, but it is. And she could do this. Yeah. Just as it has been for past court situations, go in real life is never okay unless it's clearly threatening. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. No, it wasn't actually Tyrone. Somebody made a comment that it was Julie's friend. It was lacking humor. But it is interesting that it was under iPhone. Because I couldn't remember if there was somebody else in there besides me that didn't have their name. Like I said, and the only reason I didn't have my name is I didn't know how to do it. I'm not very familiar with Zoom, but so the prosecutor, the clerk, somebody changed my name for me. Luminous, thank you so much for gifting a membership. I appreciate you, baby. Let me give you a round of applause. Oh, y'all, I gotta hurry up. I gotta take myself to bed. And they're gone. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Once y'all are moved, there is a user called iPad. Interesting. Bad court hearings have a whole show. Yeah, I watch sometimes some of those botched court hearings or some of the people acting stupid in court. You shout out reality. Bog. There you go. Okay. Let's keep going.
There's no public docket that I could find anyway. I don't know if maybe it's listed somewhere else, but I was all over that website and I don't know. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I was looking for the links and it was like no court until Monday. So
Yeah. It's hard for me to think it's just some rando auditor who knew the ins and outs of this case. Yeah, like
people keep asking, how do we actually get an AI agent on our team? Well, it's easy. Watch how I do it in 60 seconds.
And you emailed, well, is the same person the same person? We don't know.
I don't think not doxing myself. Well, let me think about it.
Yeah, because I don't know that the person who emailed Brittany is the same person who recorded the stream. Why do they have to be the same person? They said that they watched, but does that mean that they're the same person? I don't know. Well, they are the same person. Well, they emailed it to Nonsense and Queen, and that was all the same name, right? Let's look on Angela's. She's the one who posted it, right? Angela's Clips and Giggles. Let's see here. Post. Oh, Moon. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay. Let's keep going.
And thinking about, so I think, there can be a lot of overlap in these sort of communities. So for the not doxing myself person could, have been involved with like this sort of auditor stuff. Also heard about Julie and Brittany's case and been like, oh, wow, this is like, something that I'm interested in. And it also overlaps. But I don't necessarily think that they're Mr. Docket.
Well, Mr. D, Chris DeMichael, 4200 at Gmail, emailed Brittany and is also the same person that emailed Nonsense and Queen the link, right?
Correct.
Okay. He says to Brittany, watch the hearing. Do not send an abundance of evidence. Less is more. He will not spend hours on this petty case. He was trying to tell you the case is petty with his finger to the wee little thumb demonstration. Focus on her easy, this is for content, her desperate search for a violation. Only defend what she puts in complaints and reports on your complaint only. This is not about Craig. Easy to show she's a nut. Quit including Craig's case. Shocked when you said that. No need for this judge to know, not the same person. So let's think about this. What time was their court case? Wasn't it at 1 o'clock? Because it's an afternoon session, right?
It was
Does
at
anybody in the
1.
chat
It was
know?
at 1 o'clock. Yes.
It was 1,
The
right?
second one was in the afternoon. The first one was really early in the morning from what I remember.
Body says
So
it
I
was
was
at
on-
1. Okay, so this person watched and emailed. So they have to be the same person then. Because this is all happening at the same time. Right? It says 1:30, same
something-
email.
Something sounds
No,
a
Brittany
little
wasn't late.
fish
She was
to
there.
me. Of
They were both there on time.
possibility who it could be.
Yeah.
So
Just by the verbiage
do we
alone
think that
that
not
was
doxing
written.
myself then is a person that is just blowing smoke to create a distraction?
I don't
Could they
think
be
that.
a troll? I mean, sure, but
No, I
That's
don't
what
think
I thought
that.
initially.
but they said that they were in there watching, right?
Correct. They said there was nothing with watching or broadcasting.
So if they
memory
broadcasted it to a
serves-
Discord, everybody would be out telling by now, or one of them at least would be out telling by now. So where the hell did they broadcast it to? Maybe private on YouTube, and then they made it public.
Twitter.
Twitter, yeah, they could. Hey, Gigi, didn't Julie say they had a certain something? It was weird
Right,
that Julie
April.
mentioned how worried she was about the court proceedings.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing is, this happens all the time in big cases. Oh yeah, yeah, it does. It happens all the time, but this is such a small situation, a small case, and a tiny community that nobody gives a fuck about. Thank you, Psycho. Why was BJ so perplexed that the link was also sent to Nonsense? Remember that? But I really do
Yeah,
think it's something much
Nonsense.
simpler. Thank you very much.
I was actually a little shocked by that it was, yes, because
Right.
she's been actively against all of this. So
Right.
yeah, that did take me back. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. You know, like Nonsense is against this. Why are they sending it to her? You know? Of course. I mean, I don't know how people are shocked by that. You know, that's how I looked at it, and I still do. Like, because then that made me start thinking, well, what the hell is going on here? And now looking at it, I'm like, okay, well, they sent it to, I mean,
Oh, hi, Lil Mac. Lil Mac says GE and congratulations. Read the comment. Oh.
hello, Mac. Long time no see. Good evening and congratulations on your new addition to the family, a beautiful daughter, Emily Rose. I've not been online in a few months. Have been busy moving into our new build. Pray you and chat are all good. Yeah, hello, Mac. It's so good to see you.
Well, congratulations to you.
Yeah, congrats on your new place. I hope you're enjoying it and you're getting settled. Glad you're here. So does the original link wait a minute. So the original link was most likely X, then DD reposted to his account. I did see his channel before things exploded, and there were other cases posted to that account briefly. Really enjoy life.
Interesting.
Okay. All right, let's keep going.
I think, yeah, Brittany was like, Nonsense? Why would they send the link to Nonsense? I mean, why would they send it to Queen? It makes more sense to me that it was sent to Nonsense because she was reviewing Julie. So, I don't know.
So just my 2 cents on this. 2 things really quick.
Mhm.
Not doxing myself said 2 other messages that stood out to me was Mr. Docket, LOL, what an obvious name. And then
Introducing Grammarly, like you've never seen before. Your all-in-one writing essential.
Sorry, guys.
They asked them about the link to the prosecutor, and they said it's sitting on the site.
See, and that's crazy because that's not it, right? That can't be. That public link cannot be it. But when you click that, right under that, it says to do the Zoom, look at this video. To do the Zoom in Spanish, look at this video. But when you click them, it takes you to YouTube and neither video is found. They're both gone. So I don't know. They just haven't updated their instructions. If someone is only viewing a hearing and not participating, access depends on whether the hearing is public. What the hell was that sound? Well, I was thinking it wasn't public though, because it's in there with the prosecutor. So why the hell would that be public? But he did say they had 40 people waiting. And if they had, I thought that was public until Nonsense and Allegedly Speculating said they got a link and they were asked, are you a defendant or are you public? And when they said public, they were sent to the judge. So let's say it was me. And I said, oh no, I'm a defendant. I'm trying it. I don't care. I'm going to try it because this is bullshit. This is bullshit and it's annoying. Who recorded it? Just come out and say, so what? I fucking recorded it. I mean, at this point, it was put out there. People have the link. Do it for science, Bonnie. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just all bullshit at this point. Ugh.
Yes. Sorry, I
ahead.
get distracted. I'm ADHD to the core.
Totally fine.
What I was going to say about why send it to Queen and why send it to Nonsense. And this ties back to my theories about the chaos that's been happening. Anyone that speaks out about Julie, anyone that doesn't agree with what Julie's doing, in my opinion, is targeted and is branded as a hater and is eventually
I agree with that.
From the quote unquote island.
She's absolutely
It happened
right.
To me, it's happening to Nonsense, and in my opinion, I think it's going to happen to Queen because she is not.
So who do you think's running the island right now? Clue?
I don't know.
Well, who the fuck else? Who can exile anybody from anywhere? She's not even on here anymore. So, okay, let's put it this way. Queen's chat, other than Granny's, gets the most people in it in this sector right now. When Clue was here, Clue's did. But Clue's not here now. So who can exile anybody? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah. It's just the pattern that I've seen, people getting significant pushback when they're not wholeheartedly supporting Julie. And that's just been my experience from what happened to me, from what I'm seeing with Nonsense. And now it feels like with some of the comments that were made about Queen last night, that there's some shade being thrown her way. And it makes me concerned that stuff's going to start happening to her. And I know that she is busy. She doesn't have time to maybe see everything that's being said. And admittedly, I don't have all the details of what's being said, but the things that I have seen that's been said, it feels shady to me as far as like the comment about Switzerland is only neutral when it comes to money. That to me felt very shady.
Who said that? I didn't. Was it truth?
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they said that he went live, but then him and Jones were playing Streaming Wars, but then she shut it off, so I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's baffling.
Me too,
hearing
buddy.
how happy people are on Kick now, but yet it's
the same old thing all the time.
It's back and forth. Yeah, I don't know. It's what did reality say the one time? I just want to be in my peaceful realm.
Yes.
Shout out reality. I love you. Please make vlogs. I would watch them all the time.
You're such a liar. Are you lying?
This is a
No, I
fog.
love
Oh my
reality.
goodness.
Everybody gives me a hard time when I say that, but I genuinely appreciate her.
Aw.
Are you lying?
No,
Well,
I
thank
love
you.
reality. Everybody gives.
Hey, that's a shout out reality. Oh shit!
That was
Now
nice. That was nice of her
that's
to
really
say.
nice of you, Bog. Like that's the most what like I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I'm drawing a
She
blank,
was
but
definitely authentic in her statement.
yeah, that's really nice of you. That was I'm gonna play that again. That's nice.
But yet it's
the same old
This-
thing all the time.
it's back and forth. Yeah, I don't know. It's what did reality say the one time? I just want to be in my peaceful realm.
Yes.
Shout out reality. I love you. Please make vlogs. I would watch them all the time.
You're such a liar. Are you lying?
No, I love reality. Everybody gives me a hard time when I say that, but I
Look at
genuinely
chasing tripping out like that.
I love her
Chasing.
little.
Miranda Priestley's here. The hair's not ready. I need to trust me into this collection now.
Like her kick rocks and her attitude. It reminds me of me, but in like a more wholesome way.
Oh wow.
So I have questions for you. Do you mind?
Sure.
Okay. One, are you autistic?
Very much so, yes.
Okay. Two, are you a Satanist?
Okay, so the whole Satanist thing. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
So-
now that I have you on the phone, I might as well ask.
Go for it, Jason, huh?
Technically, I am what is called a non-theistic Satanist. What that means is I'm an atheist at the heart of everything.
Okay.
And
Are you like goth or something? Like,
oh, yes.
okay. All right.
And shout out to King Cobra, my gothic bad boy. Rest in peace.
I know who King Cobra is, yeah.
Yes, I love him. I say this to every person I talk to. It's yet another autistic loop that I have where I must tell everyone about King Cobra if I haven't talked to them before. So, so yeah, the Satanist thing, that was genuinely a troll. That was me.
That's what people said. That,
Yes,
oh, she's
that
just
was
fucking around. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I believe in the devil? No. What I believe in is equality for all people. Satanism is just a way to get people's attention, to be rebellious and edgy and be like, oh, like, I'm gonna push you away and like scare you. So then you'll be intrigued and then be like, oh, I guess you're really not that bad.
Gotcha.
It was a total troll. And I know with Brittany and Craig, with their faith and what they believe in, that would be the ultimate thing I could say to her that would just ruffle her feathers. And it was me just being,
Oh,
being
so
I'm sure
that's a
freaked her out. Like, a
That's
Satanist.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Hang on, my husband is delivering dinner to me.
No problem.
Thank you.
Well, I asked about the autism thing because of her tone. My son is autistic, but you wouldn't know it, except his tone is typically same. It's not all over the place, and hers reminds me of that. So sounds like the weirdos that hung in the smoking section of my high school. I think she was messing with Brittany by saying a Satanist instead of just saying an atheist.
Yes.
So
yeah,
I mean that makes sense to me. I mean,
but I mean, I do belong to the Satanic Temple. Like I am legitimately a Satanist, but that doesn't mean that I believe in the devil. It's just a way to promote equality and saying that every religion deserves to be represented, be it Christianity, a Muslim person, a Jewish person, a Hindu. We all deserve to have our rights respected, no matter what religion or no faith. There have been several court cases around the separation of church and state, where people in the state of Oklahoma wanted to have their Christmas decorations up during Christmas in like the state house or whatever. And the Satanic Temple was like, oh, if you get a Christmas decoration, we get a Christmas decoration.
I remember
So they
that.
put up their display.
Yep, I
One
remember
Christian
that.
dude got really mad and torn it down. And it was like, see, we can't have equality now, can we? And so they sued them. And everybody was happy because everybody got to have a freaking Christmas decoration.
Yeah, I mean, I have no issue with whatever thing you subscribe to. You know what I mean? I'm a Christian through and through. I was an atheist until I was 32 years old, and then I wasn't anymore. I used to debate with my ex's mother, who was super Christian, like crazy Christian, like Christian music all day, praying all day, doing things in her house. She said that I was a demon. She thought I was an actual demon. She did not like me. And she would go to these. She was Hispanic. She was Puerto Rican, and they would have church like constantly. And she would tell her son that she was praying for me to leave his life because I was a demon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was hiding in the closet
trolling my
when she got
chat.
home from
Get
church
the
one
fuck
day,
out.
and she was like, "Get out, Satan! Out!" Oh my god,
And,
Satan,
and that's the
lady.
thing.
Stop trolling my chat. We're gonna stop right now. I'm not doing this.
Right.
Nobody's being racist. Stop.
No, don't.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end it out, y'all. It's 2:00.
Yeah, you gotta get rest.
Yeah. I got children, school, all kinds of stuff.
Yep, Bog. They're trolling a troll.
Yeah.
And thank you for your compliments. I appreciate it, huh?
Let me
All right.
see.
Sweet dreams, everybody.
Jada said you like us, Bog. All right. Sweet
Good night,
dreams,
everybody.
everybody. Y'all have a
Sleep
good night.
well.
Go over to
Peace.
Chasen's and watch the full
Yeah.
stream. I don't want to play up all her live and take it like that. Please go over, show Chasen love. Bog says, got you reality, make vlogs, she said.
I'll think about it. Be the change you want to see.
It is
Peace
a
out.
lot, Teely. It is.
Good night.
Y'all have a good night. Sweet dreams. Love you, reality.
Love you, Britt.
All right. We'll see y'all tomorrow, everybody. Good night.
Okay. All right, Astro. Gotcha. Night.